Friends, by now we continue with the bulletin and hand you over to Kelley Boss, who's on the other side as he brings you business news. Good afternoon to you, Kelley Boss. Over to you.
Good afternoon, Aseto. Indeed, sad news right there. But I'm here for Business at 1. Let's get you informed. Now, in a move to simplify and modernize insurance savings policy management, Old Mutual Kenya has unveiled its new Lego digital savings plan, which allows customers to invest, manage, and continuously monitor their savings with ease. Now, according to the Managing Director of Old Mutual Life Insurance, Lorraine Makwanya, customers need to continue to evolve with the advances of technology. It brings, therefore, pushing for a better understanding for financial planning.
Insurance products have been known to be quite firm. You pay, it lapses if you don't pay, and we're trying to change that in the industry. We want to bring flexibility. We want to bring something that is attractive to the youth market in particular, because we have heard that youth are not saving enough and youth do not like the traditional insurance products. So under the Lengo digital savings product, we currently allow you to immediately pay through a push notification to pay using Pesa. Other channels, you are able to pay through banks, but that will not be immediate payment, and it will not reach us immediately. But as part of improving that product going forward, we'll probably have many more integrations with different banks to allow us to have that end-to-end that is quite fast.
In terms of which market segment we're targeting, I suppose anyone who can use a phone is the easy answer. We certainly know who's more savvy at that, who's more comfortable with that. We have a growing youthful population, and we expect that those are going to be some of the fast adopters as far as this solution is concerned.
Now let's move on to a story on boosting local talent, and it's dubbed Love and Coffee. Now, in a bid to boost the film industry, partnering with brands has become a thing, which is a powerful way to promote a product and reach a wider audience. However, not all brands and partnerships work. Now, there's a film that's going to be called Love and Coffee that comes out of a partnership between Java House and a film brand out there. Here's the story.
In tech, we need to have something like that for film, whereby investors can come, you can give them your synopsis. If it's a pilot, you can give them, and you just the way we have film. What do you call it? Software and fintech. Somebody comes with an app and they tell you this is how the app is. We should have that space for film
to ensure that we have more high-quality local content. The Commission is supporting filmmakers by way of funding, capacity building in terms of workshops, training, and also providing space where young creators can be able to come and utilize as far as editing, ideation, as well as production. We're also setting up film clubs in schools to see to it that young learning kids can be able to become storytellers, not only after coming out of school, but they can be able to do this from the very young age.
Now, in a bid to strengthen small-scale businesses and boost the national economy, stakeholders from ISHMA Halal Trade Exhibition Organization have urged the government to implement effective support strategies. This appeal was made during the 22nd edition of Business Exhibition held in Nairobi.
Serikali iko na rasilimali nyingi au iko na pesa nyingi ambazo pesa kama zile zinaweza kuwasaidia wanabiashara wadogo kuinua biashara yao. Lakini kidogo kulingana na hali ilivyo ni kwamba mipangilio ambayo serikali wameiweka katika pesa hizi, unapata kwamba wameweka vigezo vingi, hali ya kwamba hawa na biashara wadogo hawapati nafasi ya hizi pesa kuzipata ili waweze kuimarisha biashara zao.
So hii expo inanisaidia sana. Mimi ni online business. Kisha inanisaidia sana kama kujulikana. Nairobi kuna scammers wingi. So at least wanakuja, wanajua wewe ni nani, wanajua kama ni biashara yako iko kweli. So imenisaidia sana.
At this expo today to grow my brand, to meet people and to just expand and learn as I go. It's been a wonderful opportunity for me. I loved the ambience, just to get to meet just a different environment from the other markets that we have.
Now let's now move on to agriculture, where macadamia traders dealing with the shell nuts have castigated the Agriculture Food Authority after denying them license to export commodity to the international market. According to the traders, about 100 containers are in the warehouses unattended to, and they cost around 53,000 Kenyan shillings per container. Now these traders are from Murang'a County, Kirinyaga, Embu, Nyeri and Meru. They say denial to export these nuts is going against court order issued in November that directed the regulator to stop interfering with nut business.
Moja, mimi ningetaka kuuliza serikali ni mambo ya section 43, kwa sababu hiyo inazuia watu wengine wasiwe kwa biashara ya makadamia. Makadamia soko ya inchi mzima, ile makadamia mingi sana inauzwa ni ya Inshell, na hawa watu wa Inshell hawapatiwi license ya kupeleka makadamia nje. Sasa ningeuliza serikali, tafadhali, hawa watu wanapeleka makadamia nje Inshell wapatiwe barua.
A lot of industries in Kenya, but usually regulated by AFA, of which this AFA, who are the regulators, are not really positive to the rules and regulations that adhere and towards the county government's sections. They don't work together with the county governments, which are supposed to handle the issue of the macadamia themselves.
Waziri wetu wa kilimo anunulie AFA mashini ya kupima kipimo ya kukomaa kwa makadamia. Makadamia ya Kenya haina mwezi, haina mwaka, sababu species tuko na za aina nyingi. Ukienda Meru kama sasa upande wa Githeo makadamia imekomaa. Hata ukienda Meru ya kati pia makadamia imekomaa. Lakini hakuna scientific nzuri, hakuna kitu hata kimoja AFA iko nayo isipokuwa kutumiwa ni magnat na kuanza kusumbua watu.
Now, still in agriculture, but matters climate change. Now, to mitigate drought and famine in Samburu North and Samburu East due to unpredictable climate change, residents of Samburu East have received 1,000 camels and 65 Gala breed goats. According to Samburu County Chief Officer of Livestock Saiwan Lekapes, camels are drought resistant and produce enough milk to assist families with cattle migrate when cattle migrate during drought, as we continue to experience more and more climate change.
Unajua sana wakati wa kiangazi ng'ombe wanaenda mbali kutafuta malisho, lakini ngamia wanabaki nyumbani na ndio wako na maziwa, watoto wanakunywa na watu wazee pia. Kwa hivyo kupigana na climate change ama climate change, kwa sababu iko adapt to climate change, we have to resort to the camel, which is a miracle animal because it withstands drought. It's drought resistant, and it can also walk 14 or 15 days without water, or even 1 month sometimes without water. So that's why we embarked on this project to distribute 1,000 camels.
Nilikuwa na ng'ombe mingi sana na mbuzi, lakini wakati ya jilali ilikuja tu sote sikaisha, yani kuisha. Sasa baada ya hii sasa county naye tunashukuru, sababu sasa ametuletea mfugo ile inatusaidia hata wakati ya jilali.
Ngamia ndio muhimu kwetu. Wakati ya jilali hii ng'ombe anaendaga mahali, inabaki sisi nabaki na ngamia, na ngamia na kuaga na masibu wakati ya kosa ya kulisha watoto na ile wase kubwa.
Well, that story does it for Business at One, but I'll point you at the Bold Standard newspaper for more business stories. There is a story there on, a group of CEOs, a survey by the Central Bank of Kenya done to the group of CEOs, talking about advice they are giving the government to, lift the economy right now. That and many more stories about AI and stuff like those. But for now, I'd like to, take you back to Aseto to update you on sports. My name is Kelley Boss.
Thank you, Kelley, for the update on what has to do with business. But now let's get sporting.